Malik Yoba, ladies and gentlemen, who was on movies like When Did I Get Married, 1 and 2, Cool Runnings. He was on The Breakfast Club. I believe this is The Breakfast Club. This man right here was on The Breakfast Club with some of the alphabet people. And I just want you to hear what they said to him when he said natural born woman. Natural born woman. Watch what they say. Blew my mind. It blew my mind. Watch.
So for all of you cisgender women, naturally born women who think that trans women...
A sign, not naturally born. Again, not naturally born. Nothing about it is natural.
I told you I make mistakes.
Nothing about that is natural.
Nothing about that is natural. Huh? First he said cis woman because they say cis women. They don't want to say naturally born women. They don't want to give women that right. They don't want to give women that title of naturally being a biological woman. I told y'all this before. They want to take that out. They want to take the fact that women are naturally women. And other people who want to be women have to go through different surgeries, do different obstacles, yet it's still not biological. So, that being said, they don't even want y'all to be called biological women. It's not natural to be a natural born woman. That's not natural. They're assigned a gender at birth. They're assigned being a woman or a male at birth. Like the doctor takes guesses. Boy, oh boy. I've spoken on this before. I told you guys they're trying to take your identity completely. And honestly, it's not even funny. I'm so mind blown that it's hilarious to me that we're actually in a time where people are saying to be a natural born woman is not natural at all. Huh? Let's watch this again. Because when the guy at the end heard him say natural born woman, you could see the guy start thinking and then looks up. He's like, no. Watch.
So for all of you cisgender women, naturally born women who think that trans women...
A sign, not naturally born. Again, not naturally born. Nothing about it is natural.
I told you I make mistakes.
Nothing about...
Then he says, I told you I make mistakes. Y'all see the trap that they fall into? You supposed to be a man, Malik. Stand your ground and stand on truth. I told y'all I make mistakes. I told y'all I might not get it right. What are you talking about, Malik? Stand up. Be a man. Let truth be heard. Let your voice be heard. I don't care where I'm at. A natural born woman. My mother's a natural born woman. My sisters are natural born women. My aunties, my grandmas, natural born women. Somebody who was born... Boy, oh boy. A biological man and transitions into becoming a woman is not a naturally born woman. They're transitioning. They're a trans woman. Nothing's natural about that. But for him to say there's nothing natural about a woman being born a woman, like where are we at? Where are we at? And where did they go to high school or just elementary? The basics, the fundamentals. What's going on here?
That is natural.
Okay, so what I'm saying is for women, what's the language I should say?
Assigned female at birth.
Okay, so for women who are
assigned female at birth. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Oh my goodness. I cannot. Assigned female at birth. Assigned woman at birth. Who gave birth? A birthing person. A birthing person gave birth. Well, they think Mother's Day and Father's Day are terrible days. I guarantee you. They're trying to take away gender reveal parties. I mean, they want the whole world to revolve around them. Are y'all seeing this? Getting to the point where they wanted to get married. Okay, go ahead. Y'all, you know what? You're two human beings. You're two grown people. Go ahead and get married. Go ahead. Wasn't enough. Wasn't enough. Needed a day. Wasn't enough. Needed a month. Wasn't enough. Now we got to accept the T's who actually say that they really are men or women. We have to accept that or we're transphobic. Because all the other stuff that we gave them and let them have, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. Now we have to accept the T's. We have to accept that someone who wasn't born a woman but wants to be a woman is actually a woman. Someone who wasn't born a man but wants to be a man is actually a man. We have to accept that now. Or else we're in the wrong. We have to convince our own mind, convince our own brain that somebody was born a man and decided later on in life that they wanted to be a female, started injecting different shots, being transformed on the outside to be made look like an actual woman is actually a woman. Or else we're wrong. Oh, my Lord. Exhibit A. Malik Yoba said natural born women, and this man said there's nothing natural about that. Are y'all hearing? Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing? Boy, oh boy, let's continue this. So it's not called natural born woman. It's called assigned woman at birth. So my mother was an assigned woman at birth, right? Malik Yoba was an assigned man at birth. These doctors out here guessing. Who gave them their licenses? How are they in that professional field?
Female at birth and stick to that.
And for whom that is consistent with how they identify.
And
for whom, hold on, now they speaking Spanish. Hold on.
How they identify.
And for whom that.
Oh, what?
For whom that is consistent with how they identify.
For whom that is consistent with how they identify. For whom that is consistent with how they identify. So if I identify as a dog and I'm out here crawling on four legs, barking all the time, eating dog food continuously on a daily basis, am I a dog? Or if I'm out here ribbiting and jumping and I'm out here in ponds playing on little lilies and all that, am I a frog? If I'm out here coughing up fur balls and playing with yarn, going around saying meow, purring, am I a cat? If there's no truth, then there's nothing. If we don't have just the standard of facts, we don't have anything. There always has to be a standard that we live by. There has to be. Or else we're just going to be out here just swimming in oceans, swimming in emotions. Oh, wow. Swimming in oceans. Oh, my gosh. If we act off of emotions instead of facts, we will be a lost generation. Absolutely insane.
For whom that's a lot of words. Who?
Stick with it.
Okay.
And he just going with it. Where are the men at? Where are the men that stand their ground? Where are they at? Where have they gone? Malik, pick your chest up and pick your chin up. Where are they at? Out here falling victim and coming into agreement with this nonsense. Where are the men at? You know what happened to the men? You know what happened to the men? They're making them women. That's what happened. They've broken our men so much so that things like this can happen. They took the men out of the family household. They made it okay for the family structure to be disabled, for the family structure to just be no more. They promote that. You know why they don't want men? Because true men who truly stand their ground wouldn't put up with this. And this type of nonsense wouldn't be here. We need our men back.
You are in a commitment for a stance.
Yes,
do the
ma'am.
work.
Yes, ma'am.
Do the work.
Come on.
Teach me. Say it again.
Do the work.
Do it again.
For whom?
For whom?
It's consistent with how they identify.
Look at this feminine man telling this man who's supposed to be a man how to talk. How embarrassing is this, Malik? This is embarrassing, Malik. This is embarrassing, Malik. Do the work. Do the work. Do what work? I'm going to stand on truth. I'm going to stand on God's natural way creation was made, my friend. I'm sorry that you're in this confused bubble. You need Christ.
Fire.
Okay, so for women who were assigned female at birth and it's consistent with how they identify.
That's right.
Right.
So for
I can't even go no further. That's where we're at. That's what's going on with the men in Hollywood. They're being conditioned to be the weak. They're being conditioned to be weak. That's why they ban people like me, because I'm not going for that nonsense. We're true men around here. True followers of Christ, true men who stand on truth and not just emotions. Now, I'm not going to try to hurt your feelings on purpose, but I'm also not going to compromise truth because of how you feel. That's dangerous. If I compromise truth on how you feel, I can be leading you somewhere that's terrible. And then I'm to blame. Your blood is on my hands. This is absolutely terrible and embarrassing, Malik. Will the real men please stand up and defend yourself, defend women? Will the real men please stand up and defend our women? Defend our queens. Because these people are trying to take their identity. Not as long as I have a voice. I will continue to defend women. True women. Natural born women. Boy, oh boy. Pray for this generation, amen. Keep allowing the Lord to illuminate through you. For people to see the light and come into the light and step out of darkness. Amen. I love you guys. God bless. Shalom.